Welcome to another exciting episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
Morning YouTube. Seems we got a little visit from the snow fairy last night. Not a lot. Just a little coating. No problem. Nothing on the roads. Some on the car. It's a little bit chilly this morning. I think low 20s maybe. It's not a little bit more than chilly. It's 19 out there right now, so that's not fun, but warm inside, so can't complain too much. I did some preliminary looking around for Don's little Bluetooth speaker, and I have yet to find that. I will have to wait till I have contact with the girls to find out if they know anything about that. I did look back in the kitchen where all the rest of the stuff is, and of course it's there on the stereo. I'd look there, but there's nothing there, so I kind of wanted to get that take a look at that and see what's up with it. So anywho, that's kind of where I'm at this morning. I may continue with more of a video later, don't know. Just kind of wanted to show you the snow, so I'll catch you later. I'm back here in the shop today, or shop now. I know I posted the other part of that. Was early this morning. I shouldn't say early. It was 8 something. So it's now around noonish. So what we're doing today, and this is not what I had planned on doing, but sometimes, you know, plans get changed. That's okay. What I've got here is the little... Yeah, that's what I got. Y'all remember that? I'm sure you do. And not only that, but this. That's a unique little piece of equipment there. I mean, it's a obviously a amplifier, but it's in a package that you wouldn't really expect to find a PA amplifier in that type of a situation. I don't think. Would you? Specco. 2 millivolt. 2 millivolt? 4K ohm. Output power 20 watts. 12 volt negative ground. Oh, that's the input. I didn't even pay attention what I was looking at. 2 millivolt. Okay. So in other words, to get 20 watts out of it, you got to put in 2 millivolts at 4,000 ohms. So this is more like something you would obviously find in a car. I'm assuming for well, wanting to use a PA for something. I don't know why, but you know, it does have an aux and a microphone input, which is kind of neat. That's neat. There's the power jack. I'm assuming T1 and T2 is for the speaker. So I don't know what else it would be. I don't know if I have a power jack to fit that or not. I may have to go directly to the on the inside and go that route. I don't know. We'll see. I first want to check to see what kind of voltage our little transformer puts out. So I think we need to do that before we do anything else. going to read Lee something on. Leon? Lee end? No. We have a primary, obviously, and a secondary. And let's see what we got here. I'll see what our little power supply thing is. Let's see, 2, 3, 4 diodes. It's got a full wave bridge, whatever you call it. Looks like to me. Those are a little bit close, not touching, they're very close. A little micro switch. Can we assume anything on this? No. We can't assume anything. We can see what kind of output we get out of it though. That'll be fun. I'm gonna guess the red might be hot. Guess. That's just a guess. Either there's a diode missing or there was never one there, but there's something was. I was gonna say something was soldered there. That's the red wire. So anyway, something to look at. And we can start looking at that pretty easy. I guess I could take some close-ups of it. Show what we got. That'd probably be a good idea. Let's put this on macro. That's a fun word to say. Macro. Let's bring her down a little bit. Alright. Let's take a look at this little booger. Let's see what we got. Here we have the rectifiers, diodes, 4 of those. I think you can see those. There's the filter capacitor. There is a resistor. And like I said, there's a red, white, green, and blue wire coming in. These 2 white wires here are from the secondary of the transformer. If we follow it back here to the transformer, you'll see that. So that's something to play with. Micro switch, I'm not sure what it turns on and off. I'm assuming the power, but don't know why. Obviously this controls something, I would think. I have UPS for you. Like I said, what I'm going to do is put a little power to it, see what we get out, see what kind of voltage we get out of it. Definitely want to clip on the red one. And the black one. Oops, got caught up in the camera tripod there. Y'all still with me? Okay. Now, which would be the common? Which would it be? Which one would it be? I'm thinking that one right there. You have positive on one side and maybe the common will be on the other side. Of course, that's the I'll tell you what we'll do. We can play around with it and find it that way. Maybe. I'm not gonna put full load or full voltage on this. I'm gonna kind of bring it up a little bit at a time, maybe, and go from there.
The only problem with the way I've got my camera set up now, like it is it's going to be right in the way of my variac. So, let's see what we got here. DC voltage, 20 volts ought to be plenty enough for what I'm going to put into it. Let's bring it up a little bit. No amperage flowing. That's always good. I got 50 volts. And let's see what we get out of the positive side. Or negative side, I should say. See if we get anything out of it. Not getting much of anything. I got 0.03 there. That's not much. That's the biggest area. It looks like might be a common, because it's a big pad. A little more voltage in it, see what it does. Oh, you know, I never thought about. Don told me about the micro switch. I should try that. Let's try that. Oh yeah, there we go. 6 volts, 7 volts. Yeah, there we go. See what else we can get out of it. Let's go ahead and go up a little bit more. Let's go up to 90 volts. See what we get out of that. Oh, there's to 12.6, 12.8. Yeah, 12.8. That's nice. Okay. So I think we found the connection here. Anyway. I do believe that's the middle. That's the common right there. I wonder if there's a wire that goes to that. Probably is. I think the blue wire, maybe. Let's see if that's it. Yeah. Blue wire. Let's see what the green one does. Green one brings it out too. So either one looks to be a good candidate to hook it up to. Oh, you know, I never thought about it, but I'm not even pressing the switch now, so maybe I don't know as much as I thought I knew. So, let's see what else we can get out of here. Okay. I'm still getting the 12. I get a little bit more when I press the switch, not a lot. 13 volts now. Put 91.7 in. Go ahead and go up to the standard 115. Alright, see what we get there. Yeah, it does make a difference. I get, without the switch thrown, you guys getting this in the shot here or not? Without the switch shown, I'm about 13 volts, and with it I get 16.3. So there is a difference there. Just wondering which one of these wires is the switch, maybe. That might be part of it. I don't know. So, anywho, that was a fun little experiment. See if our transformer is getting any warm. Nope, not getting warm at all. I am drawing 0.01 amps now. So this will this should power this little amp, I think. Depends on how much. Not very big, so it's not probably not putting out much volt or amperage. So I don't know. We'll play around with it a little bit and see what it does. Anywho, that's kind of what I'm doing today, just sort of farting around a little bit. I didn't want to do a regular type of video where I was working on something. Like I said, I planned on doing Don's speaker. That did not work out right. I have found several other things that I was looking for, but I have not found that speaker. And I might have to wait till I get girls here again. So that's odd that that's 13.3 without the switch, and then throw the switch 16.4. It's almost 16.5. So that's kind of neat. That's pretty neat. I like that.
So now I'm hooked up to the blue wire and the red wire is what I'm hooked up to. The white wire I haven't. Oh no, that's the. I know which one that one is. There's two white wires, isn't there? Yeah. I wonder what the white wire does. Let's see what kind of voltage or kind of stuff we get out of the white wire. Yeah, let's play with that. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I keep putting it in the wrong way. All these days I'll learn. I doubt it though. Haven't learned this far. Long. Let's take this, move it to this. Ah, we get nothing. We get nothing with the switch thrown, nothing with the switch open. So, we're much better off with the blue or the green, as a common anyway. So anyway, that's you guys can watch this meter move around a little bit. That's without the switch thrown. You see it's coming down, bleeding off the filter cap. So I don't know what kind of footage I'm going to get out of this. It may be totally stupid. I'm going to throw the switch here. Bam! See, it goes right up to 16.6. It's kind of neat. There's the switch off. It's going back down. It's bleeding off. So anyway, that's what that does. And the transformer is not getting warm at all. It's still only 1.01 amps. So I think that's all we're going to do with that. I just wanted to see if it worked, and it does, and what kind of voltage it put out. Probably wouldn't hurt to measure the AC part of it. See what's putting into it. Let's do that real quick. Let's go over to AC volts. Here's one side of it. Let's get some AC voltage going here. 20 volts again. I've got about 12.7 voltage out, so that's probably a 9 volt, 10 volt transformer, I'd say. Just guessing. It may be a little bit more than that, with no load at all on it. It's still drawing 0.01, so. So anyway, that's what we got. Let me turn this down. Turn this off. Dude, you all fixed?